It is that time of the year when we are going to do again with my sweetheart Lloyd our amazing fundraiser, Mandala in Music, for the longest day, sponsored by the Alzheimer's Association. And I want to introduce in this video briefly again our fundraiser and just to explain a little bit what it consists of and how you can take part. This is the longest day sponsored by the Alzheimer's Association when, on the day of most light this year, June 20th, we are going to be doing something we love, draw mandalas and listen to classical music in order to honor our loved ones affected by Alzheimer's disease that Petko Yusunov and Lloyd's mom, Beatrice Williams, and hopefully we will raise funds to help in the fight against Alzheimer's. And the funds go to the Alzheimer's Association for support of those affected, for care, and for research to discover treatments. Our fundraiser is described in our page. We have 2 pages. I'm the team captain because originally 8 years ago this fundraiser was my idea, and you can either join through my page or our team page, Mandala in Music, and you can participate by drawing mandalas from anywhere in the world while listening to music and donating, if you wish, any amount in the link provided. And to say briefly, what are the mandalas? Mandalas are circular forms, and they exist since ancient times in the Eastern traditions, the Buddhist traditions, and the Western traditions, and more specifically Carl Jung. And I know that in Eastern Orthodox churches there are also mandalas. And they are supposed to be a form of meditation to connect to your unconscious and to reduce stress, to manifest your desires. And there are many different ways that you can draw the mandalas. You can start from a book just by filling them out, or you can use watercolor paper and draw watercolor mandalas. You can use a plain drawing pad and draw mandalas with pencils or markers or crayons. And there are other possibilities. Maybe you can draw on a board. It depends what you want. You can use markers or colored pencils, and another way is to use watercolors, or maybe you would like to use oil colors, depending on your preference. And when we draw the mandalas, we can share them on social media, such as on Twitter or X, or on Instagram and Facebook with the hashtags End ALZ, and the longest day. I will show you now on the mandalas that we have drawn in the past years. And you can select music that you wish to listen to. We like to listen to classical music, but maybe you could listen to Buddhist music, whatever relaxes you and will make you happy. And I hope that by doing this activity, we can honor our loved ones affected by Alzheimer's and raise funds to support a very important cause, care and discovery of treatments for Alzheimer's disease. Because Alzheimer's disease is very common and it is increasing, and at present, although much is known and there are some new treatments such as monoclonal antibodies, there isn't yet a treatment discovered, and we need to discover more treatments. And of course, drawing mandalas and listening to music are art, which are amazing to reduce stress, and they prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. And they can be used as a form of art therapy in people affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. And now, to show you some of the mandalas that we have drawn over the years. And it's really a fun way. We like to sit with Lloyd and draw and share stories about our parents and just think about the summer to come. This is a beautiful mandala from last year. It's with watercolors, and you see we add the hashtag NDLZ and the longest day, and LNGs for Lloyd and Genevieve. This is a colored pencils mandala from 2022. The mandala does not always have to be circular. In reality, we have seen with Lloyd mandalas, for example, Japanese, in a recent exhibition, Anxiety and Hope in Japanese art at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and they were not circular, but they are different figures one within the other, and they help you meditate and access your dreams and unconscious. This one is from 22 with watercolors. I like the watercolors because you can make it fancy and big and colorful. This one is from 21. This is Lloyd's beautiful mandala. He filled a mandala shape with pencils, and you see how expressive are the colors that he picked. This is a mandala from 21, again with watercolors. This mandala is watercolor from 20. So we drew on the 20th of June. This is a mandala from 2019. This is a mandala from 2018. And when you draw with markers, it is great that you can really create very fine details. This mandala is also from 2018. This is a mandala from 2018 that I drew without knowing that this is actually the classical mandala is described as you should draw it. It's with markers because there have to be four corners corresponding to the different directions: east, west, north, and south, and then circles. But it was just a coincidence. So if you draw, you could connect to the collective unconscious and draw the mandala like it should be. This is a mandala from 2017. Again, it is filled from a book with just the outlines of the mandalas, which is a great way to start if you want to have ideas what kind of geometric shapes you can draw. For example, this is an empty mandala, and you can fill here all of the fine details with colored pencils. And this is another mandala with watercolors from 2017. And so I hope that with this introduction, I have given you an idea about our fundraiser. More updates will follow. And there are two books that I would recommend if you want to learn more about mandalas. One is The Mandala in Eastern and Western Traditions by Magdalena Bell and Graham Bell. And the other one is Mandala Journeys Within the Circle by Karen Scott and Rachel Rossignol. I think the second book describes more in detail how the mandala can be used as a form of art therapy in anxiety and different conditions, whereas the first one describes more the different Western mandalas, Eastern mandalas. I hope that you will join us, our team Mandala and Music, in the fight against Alzheimer's at the longest day, June 20th this year. Thank you.